Good morning, guys. Okay, so today we're going to read part 2 of A Tale of Two Beasts. Now, if we remember correctly, she had made a new friend in the woods, and then he jumped out of the window and left, and then he came back. So, let's see what happens next in the story. I was hanging from my favorite tree singing happily to the birds when I was ambushed by a terrible beast. Groof! She growled at me and tied me up and carried me off to her secret lair. This time the beast is going to tell us what happened to him, his side of the story. She made me disgustingly clean and dressed me up in a ridiculous hat and sweater and tried to make me eat squirrel food. She kept me in a tiny box with nothing for me to do and nowhere for me to hang from. He is not very happy in there. She made me walk backwards and forwards and backwards again for no reason whatsoever. She showed me off to her herd of even wilder beasts who were just as terrible as she was. He does not sound like he's happy. I had enough. I made a cunning plan and it put it straight into action. Free once more, I raced back to the deep, dark woods before the terrible beast could catch me. It was peaceful in the deep, dark woods, a bit too peaceful, and also a bit wet. In weather like this, one could do with a nice warm hat. I snuck back in to retrieve it under the covers of the darkness. The terrible beast was waiting for me. She seemed quite pleased to see me, and I began to think that maybe, just maybe, she wasn't that terrible at all. The end. So, during this book, we got to hear her side of how the beast and her became friends, and his side of how they became friends. They're kind of similar. One liked it, one didn't, but in both the end, they enjoyed each other's company. So, that's our story for today. I hope you guys have a good evening and rest of the day, and we'll see you on Monday. Happy Friday!